Well, isn't this interesting? Today we will be learning how to do lighting. So as you can see, I already got some things set up, but I think today we're gonna be trying out some lighting. So what I have already, I've got a little lamp there. I've got my disc lamp there, and I've got the webcam there. So we're gonna be testing out some lighting. I. Alright, I wanted to test out what kind of lighting we would prefer. If we would prefer warmer temperatures or darker temperatures. I do know that I need to have the webcam 45 degrees, like here. Like that, so you can see the shadow on my face. Now this disc lamp could be better if I do a more of an angle. I mean, that's kind of as much of an angle I could do for the disc lamp. No, it's too bright. So, anything 40% is too bright. So, I think 1% still decent. Literally the lowest setting. But of course we can always change the temperature. So this is warm light, 2600. We can do... we can go brighter. 5K is the max. So brighter somehow shows shadows on my face here, but warmer temperature, it's a lot more darker shadows, which I do like. Now, how much of a difference would it make if I really put it like this? But the thing is, there's no way to put this stand. I mean, I could put it right here. Oh, you can see the light. But I do know that having it right here to a 45 degree angle, it's not exactly 45, it's kind of a shallower type thing. When it comes to the backlight, I am using blue teal. However, we could always do some tests. We can do... right now my settings are like 5% brightness at blue teal to try and match the blue wall. Let's see. As you can see, I've got the light on the top turned off this time compared to before. Let's see. I do kind of like this low light setting because right now it's still thing. So we can do red, we can do blue. Right now we could also do green. What else can we do? Yellow, red. That's kind of... that kind of gives a bit of like an evil dark side feeling. And then if I match it with the disc lamp, I could do brighter, like... How would that look? I don't know, because the red... I already got a blue wall there, and that was there originally. So I feel like we should match the blue with the blue. Because the red's kind of like... Well, I'm like evil World War... Warlord, something like that. Okay, so with the bright light at 5... Actually, I'll show you guys what I'm seeing right now, because right now you guys can't even see what I'm doing. We are playing with the little lights. So, as you can see... Oh, you guys can barely see. As you can see, we've got the little slider temperature. So, over here is brown. And change it to that. And yeah, the disc doesn't go any wider. So yeah, we want to create like 45 degree angle, but this lamp, technically the lamp can go like this, create like a dark shadow like that, evil darkness. It's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Technically if we have this lower like here, creates like a evil... Not gonna lie, this kind of looks a bit evil, I'm not gonna lie. The red, the white light, it's kind of evil, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on now, we're kind of cooking somewhere, alright. We could do orange. That's kind of evil. I'm digging it, kind of. We're kind of just going off course to a degree. Let's see. More tests. We could do something like... That's kind of evil though, I'm not gonna lie. We look kind of sinister here. Okay, well, I'm gonna save that profile, which is disk lamp 2006K, and then it's also 1% brightness. Can you imagine that? With a basically 90-degree tilt. And then also on the rear light, we also had, oh, what is it called? I had notes because I'm trying to learn cinematic lighting. I literally had notes on it too. Shadow. There's no rule. It's called backlight. Backlight is just 1% red. Backlight 1% red. I also do have a fill light, but the fill light's at like 1%. Fill light. What is the fill light setting right now anyways? It's like 1% with 6,500K. Now if we mess up the fill light kind of just adds a tiny bit of brightness. So I guess we could turn the fill light red as well. So just like that, boom. Now we're even more red. With a orange kind of feeling there. Something like that. We could do brighter. Could do blue. Blue definitely makes it quite interesting. Hold on, having blue as and the fill light is like a lot more cinematic. We could do pink, red. Now I've got like a red shadow on my right face, but we could also just do casual orange. Could do for just full white again. Full white gives a bit more color. See, that just looks like natural lighting in the back. Wow. Okay, that feels... See how it gets rid of all the shadows on my face? You actually can see the shadow there. That's kind of cool. But we're not here for that, so... Yeah, see, it kind of just creates a very bright background. So let's go back to dim. I kind of dig into blue, because the blue a bit, I mean, if I brighten up a bit, it creates a pretty cool shadow at the back. Like, it creates a pretty cool background at the back. Like, as you can see, we've got blue light now. So it's a little blue here. With that red in the back, it's kind of cool. Something like that. I'm not sure. It's like a sandbox, to be honest. But for now, as base, we'll just do 1% white. What's up, November rain? So let's see. What else would we do? What is this stream? Just testing out lighting. Desk lamp. We could change the rear back from red to blue to match the background, because as you can see, it's like red, but could go back to teal. Light mode, you know, light. That's a bit too blue. We're trying to match the wall. Something like that. Yeah, that color looks decent. Not exactly sure the vibe we're trying to go for. Could just do green. I don't know what green would do. No, you want like blue-ish. Like that. Bluish. Maybe a bit more blue. Like so. Is that 1% still? I don't know. Blue looks decent. But I'm not gonna lie. The red looked a lot more sinister. The red looks so much more sinister. It's kind of cool. Now of course we can just do a simple like white light background. White light also matches decently with the wall. It's still at 1%. If we go slightly higher, it will get really bright. I'm on the wrong lamp. Hold on. Here. We get slightly higher brightness. Yeah, 1% is like the best light, because the higher we go, as you can see, it's like just blowing up behind me. Yeah, it could just do that. But then red. Nah, temperature for the backlight is better when it's like basically 1%. Like 1% is just a slight backlight. Slight backlight. I think we'll keep it a red for now. It's kinda cool, but I'm gonna continue researching the cinematic lighting. Let's see here. Copy and paste. What do you think of this? What vibes is it? It's a teal background with red backlight. What's a the front is orange. You want whiter or orange? Let's ask that to the Skynet. See what Skynet's got to say about that. Let's see. What I do know is that in my notes, if we have a look at the notes, I do have notes on this because I'm really trying to learn the cinematic kind of lighting thing. But the thing about cinematic lighting is that there's no real rule. It's kind of just how you vibe. I mean, if we look at my notes here, where is it? Yeah, this is what we're trying to go for. We're trying to go for a somewhat... Does that load? Does that... Can you see it? Oh, there we go. A key light is 45... Okay, well, the difference between this image is that the webcam is on an angle. So I kind of have to... If I face the webcam like this, key light is around 45 degrees. We could... Oh, there's also... Yeah, I wanted to try this. The orange and teal blockbuster lighting. As you can see here from Transformers, the blockbuster uses like orange face cam with a blue background, and I am fortunate enough to have a blue background without even trying. Skin tone, because what's the opposite of orange? Blue. So if the skin tone's orange, we should probably be changing the background to blue. But then I've also added a bit of red, because I guess the red, I don't know, red's kinda sinister like. Yeah. Oh, you guys need to see eyeshadow. No. Oh, I just drew something. iPad. You need to see light in the eyes, because if you don't see light in the eyes, if you don't get that reflection in the eyes, you guys think I'm like evil or something. Maybe I am evil though. Let's have a look. Now you guys can literally see the light. As you can see right here, you can already see the key light from my eyes. So you guys actually already can see. Wow, you actually can see that quite a lot. You can already see the like little. You see a little light on my eyes. So I already have that. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of good. Well, anyways, what else is there? Yeah, I'm gonna keep a side angle, because with this webcam on the side angle, we can see the blue background a lot better. If I have it like here, then you guys will not be able to see the blue background as much. But again, there's no rule to it. You kind of just... let's see here. Dim overall lighting of shadows. Enhances red Okay, dramatic silhouette. The cryossus effect. High contrast between light and dark areas of sculpt face, invoking a power or scenery. So yeah, inspiration, no. Adds cozy, intimate vibe. Making setup look rather welcoming. Then start compliments by teal warming it up. For more cinematic things, you can. Okay. Oh, they recommend. Okay. Christoph is saying he recommends 4 to 5K. Creates a cooler front entrance to the veil's vibrance. Makes the red pop out more dramatically. The backlighting is RGB. It can be anything. So give me examples and of different backlighting, what it usually represents in films, e.g. villains or mysterious type things. Okay, we're gonna change this light to white now, so let's have a look at what that's gonna look like. I do kind of like what we have right now already. It's kind of, it's very, it's like red. The red is quite nice with the fill light. That fill light, I'm kind of just gonna keep that fill light at 1% white. I mean, changing it to blue also looks to a degree decent-ish, like that. You can barely tell the difference, but it makes the, oh yeah, it makes the background slightly pop just a tiny bit more. White, blue makes it slightly darker. Okay, no, blue definitely makes the shadows pop out. We're gonna definitely keep, I'm gonna keep that blue there now, I'm not gonna lie. Keeping that blue there makes it a tiny, oh wait a minute. I mean, turning it completely off, I think actually, yeah, changing it, turning it off definitely has, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference with it on and off. Like, off has more shadow, on gives it a slight, oh, it gives like a way better effect in that corner there, as you can see. So, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it basic white. White seems kind of decent, but blue makes it a lot more, let's see, green, yellow, red. Now, we can't match red with red. I'm thinking dark blue might be kind of good, but this is only with red. Okay, let me see here, another example. Boom. It's the same settings here, but we are using fill light 1% blue. Dark blue. Okay, let's see what Christopher said. Examples. Okay, since your RGB light can set any color, it's a versatile tool for creating cinematic moods. Red symbolizes danger, passion, violence, or rage. Often invokes blood, fire, or hellish intensities. Examples is Darth Vader's red saber. The demons in, okay. Blue conveys calmness, I'm not sad. Isolation, okay, damn. Isolation or cold, detachments, moonlightings, or underwater depths. Batman shadows reveal blue hinge for high. Okay, wait, first of all, let's just do what they wanted. So let's go with I'm just gonna go back with the white fill light for now, because we are changing the rear. Now the desk lamp, okay, they did say use 4,000 to 5,000. So right now it's at 2,600. Let's change it up a bit. It's also at a 90% angle. If I change it higher, we will get a bit more light, but I'm kind of digging the 90-degree angle because the light doesn't touch the forehead anymore. It just vibrance this corner of my face. So let's go changed up to 4,000 first. 4,000 is a lot more vibrancy. Definitely. And if we go to 5K, can't really tell a difference between 5 and 4K. 4K, 5K. Okay, 5K's brighter, but I'm digging the 4K a tiny bit more because it's still reaching orange. We could do the brightness level. 20%. Okay, I think orange is only good with... No, 90 degrees is only good for orange because orange creates a significant shadow, as you can see on my face. Like, you can see a whole bunch more shadow. With white, it kind of consumes it a lot more. Of course, what else is there? We can... Okay, let's just see. What is Christoph saying again? Oh yeah, okay, so blue creates sadness and isolation. Green represents envy, sickness, supernatural, often tied to poison. What? What is that even supposed to mean? Okay, well, okay, let's just change it back to the default 2600. I do like this orange kind of vibe more. It's a lot more sinister. Okay, time to change the red glow because... So apparently blue is more sad. Kind of. Damn. That is kind of true. I don't know, maybe because I just read it, but it's like... They're saying blue key light is a lot more like sad. I could see that. It's like... Damn. But then with like red, it's like just a slight like anger tilt thing. So blue represents sadness-ish, kind of. I could kind of see that. I can kind of see the blue, but... I mean, I would try and match it with the wall. But then when you match it with the wall... You kind of just make it look like white. But, you know, if you go past blue, we could go purple. Ooh, purple. We haven't tried purple. Purple just looks like blue. Can't really do much about that. Purple. The purple on the LED light isn't that good. Like, there we go. Purple. You know, I don't mind the purple, not gonna lie. Purple's kind of... Okay, it's not actually purple, it's like magenta. Magenta's kind of decent. I'm kind of digging the magenta. I'm not gonna lie, the magenta looks kind of decent. I'm actually gonna save that, because the magenta... Okay, the magenta definitely looks a lot interesting. So, same settings, except magenta makes it... it's kind of... It looks alright. I don't mind. Don't really mind the magenta. Hey, chat, if y'all still watching, let me know what kind of color you reckon. Not really sure. I mean, this is more dark purple / magenta. Purple / magenta is not bad. I don't really mind that. Apparently, yeah. So when I was doing a whole bunch of research for filming and like cinematic photography and like whatever you call it, it turns out that the equipment of your gear isn't as important to lighting. So actually lighting is the key. It's not like 4K webcam or blah 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 or iPhone camera. It's actually more about the lighting. So purple looks like that. We can do pink, but I feel like pink's a bit gay. You know what I mean? Hold on. Why can't I change it? The app crashed. Red's... I'm still digging between red and purple. Blue's a bit too sad. We could... Okay, I can't change the color. What the hell? Hey. That's because the iPad's not charging. Plug into there. The pin's not working? Oh, it's because I was touching the tip. So we got pink. We also got rose. Pink. That's red. We already know what red looks like, but pink. This pink is a bit too pink. It's I kinda look gay now, I ain't gonna lie, straight up. Pink definitely looks a lot more gay. Oh man, okay, no. hey, no way we're not doing pink. Look at pink, bro. It's like I'm an eager. Oh my, I'm a gay now. Oh shoot. It's actually gay now. I've turned gay with the pink light, look. Yeah, no. Let's go back to... Just put me back in red for now. Yeah, dude, red is definitely a lot like... Yeah, no pink. Pink very gay. No thank you. Yeah, what else color is there? Purple. Oh yeah, purple was good. Purple is... Oh, purple stands for royalty, mysterious ambition, blends red for the blue's coolness. The Joker's aura is purple. Oh wait, oh we should try green. Oh no, we tried green, but greens represent sickness and sadness. However, if we choose the right green, we might get a matrix effect. Matrix effect. You know your boy likes the Matrix. So yeah, this kind of green's sick. Like we're sick, but we find the dark green. Is there no dark green here? There's no dark green here. That's kind of the best green we could find. It's definitely a lot more alien-like. I don't really know if we should... I ain't really vibing with the green, I ain't gonna lie. The green's a bit too... It's not like dark green, it's more like... It's like sick green. There's no dark green here. Oh, here. There you go, dark green. Not really sure. I think we have to go dark green though, because any other green is... It's like plants. But dark green looks like that, like the Green Lantern or the Matrix. Okay, so we've got purple, we've got red, now we've got green. Definitely blue looks pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, and pink's just, you know, gay. Yeah, so this one's the same thing. It was actually 6,500. Okay, there we go, there we go. We're gonna change to dark green. Cool. You know what? It's not looking that bad. The lighting's definitely quite interesting. To experiment with star... let's see here. What do you... Okay, I'm gonna show these images to Christoph real quick. Oh, it missed. Let's do something like that. Okay, describe the vibes here from a viewer's POV. What makes you think of me without... Okay, let's add that to there. Let's continue the lighting. Wait, where did my face cam go? Hello? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It's back. Okay, green. I am vibing the red. I'm gonna be real. The reds, I'm vibing with the red a lot more the most. For now, maybe because it's like dark. Okay, let's go with the 5K instead. Now, you see, 5K creates too much. It's too bright. 5K is too bright. Maybe I could lower though, like this. Nah, no, not really. Something like... No, it's... I would need like darker shadows or something. Maybe. Something like that. Something like that. I'm like, white and red's kind of interesting to a degree. Okay. It's definitely a lot sharper and a bit darker, but 5,000. Let me save that to here. This one is a disc lamp 5K. 5K with a red background and blue. No. 6,500 lamp. Cool. Let me ask Christoph number 2. Man, why are you so slow, Christoph? You are unbelievably slow. It's disgusting. Jeez, you take so long. Okay. Yep. Okay. Difference in disc lamp 2000K to 5000K. What difference / vibes do you see? What is your interpretation of me? Man, why you take so long to answer, Christoph? Alright, well anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're kind of vibing with this kind of order for now. I'm not gonna lie. The red, I do like the red. Purple's also kind of decent. The shadows not... Again though. $4K looks like that. 5K looks like that. The shadows are less darker, but that honestly just means that we need to change the fill light, which can... Ooh! I ain't gonna lie though, no joke. Having the fill light with dark blue with the white is definitely a lot. Oh, this is kinda... I'm not gonna lie, the dark blue fill light like this looks kind of insane. You know? That's not bad. It's not bad. Let me save that real quick. You can definitely tell the shadow is significantly darker. Dark blue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing with this right now. This setup here is... It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm kind of liking it. Of course, if you guys have suggestions, let me know what color you guys think. It also does depend on the clothes I'm wearing. Because I am wearing a puffer jacket that is like gray here and blue here. And my skin color naturally is white-ish, brown. No, not brown. Just white / tannish to a degree. Besides that though, I feel like not many other content creators like to use red or blue. I do have a globe. Oh, that would be kind of sick to put the globe in the background. Oh, that would be kind of vibing. I could bring the globe. You know what? While I let you guys decide if I should bring a globe, I'm gonna bring the globe real quick and wait for Christoph to quickly... Is he still analyzing the footage? No, he failed. Oh, he actually responded. Okay, vibes from a viewer's perspective. Red lighting. This hits with energy waves, intense vibe, warm and pulsating, like the globe of a digital battlefield of a thriller scene. From my seat, it feels urgent, captivating, invoking excitement, some tension. I'd expect content above about competitive gaming, action recap, passionate debates. From the orange front lining face. Okay, the purple / dark blue background, cooler and more ethereal. Gives off some more futuristic, mysterious vibe. I think the neon lit cyber streets of a dreamy. Okay. The green background leans into an eerie sci-fi yet unnatural resemblance of Matrix or an alien lab. Viewing it, I'd sense adventure or mischief, perfect for horror breakdowns. What makes you think of you purely based on visuals without words? These shots as dictated creative tech enthusiast who's about crafting the gaming chair. Oh, come on, man. Da 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 da. The teal, white, in a calm, organized personality. It always says reliable. That narrative-driven context. When the lights go to red. Okay, so red or green apparently is a good vibe. I'm gonna quickly show them this. Okay, here we go. Let's put this in here. We're gonna go with this. And we're gonna go with this. Okay, here are two examples. The fill light dark blue gives more shadows. The white fill light is less shadows. However, compared to the 2600K main light changed to 5000, what differences are there? How does that make you feel? Because, you see, I can't really feel anything. Like, me as a person, I don't really feel much at all. So I have to ask, like, real people, or gotta ask for, like, advice on what they think, because I don't really... Alright, I'm gonna quickly grab that globe. I'll be back real quick, alright? Oh, this camera's kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, alright. This is heavy. Oh, man, that's heavy. Oh. What did I just drop? Oh. Well, we've got a globe now. Dude, the globe kind of looks... Is this cable long enough? I think this cable is long enough. Dude, that's sick with the Okay, let me position this properly. Oh, gonna hit the wall. Like that. Huh. Dude, where I stare at it, that looks kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Get it? Cause I'm a globalist. It's like I'm like a globalist now. No joke. That's sick. WEF candidate here. You know what I mean? It's sticky. I need to clean this. It's dirty. Dude, that's kind of sick though. It's literally just pure aesthetics, but with the globe, we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda... Now that I think about it, the globe kind of... It's kind of reflecting the white light a bit. Okay, with the 5K update, it shifts to something more introverting. With professional alert dynamic ready for action, the neutral makes your expression pop clearer, pulling me into the content with visible focus and modernity, like watching a sleek stream or film scene. It amps up the cinematic. Okay, well, what if I do something like... If I do something like this, if I change it back to 2000. I do like the red, but now with the red globe, let's see what happens when we change it back to magenta. Nah, the magenta makes the globe not even change it back to blue. Dude, the globe does make good shadows though. I'm not gonna lie, it does do that. But what if I did something like... Magic. That looks stupid. I feel like with the globe there, it definitely makes it... Nah, green, dark green doesn't look good with the globe. But teal... The teal looks kind of interesting. With white light. This is more of like a little, it's like a little light setting. But it does come to my attention that red looks the most. That's, come on man, we can't say red doesn't look the best even with the globe or not. But that's, but when I lean into, yeah, you can't even see the globe. Okay, I'm gonna move it back against the wall, probably because just pure out of, okay, I know lighting's what we're trying to aim for, right? But realistically, if I want to grab something from the shelf, bruh, it's in the way. Let me just put it back. Yeah, because as you can see with this globe here, it creates like a shadow here and shadow there. So that's a little, like a sun, and goes up to there. You know what I mean? The lighting's sick. Somebody emailed me. What email is it? Is it from PPT? Man, PPT's gotta email me. By the way, I'm trying to return this thing. This sucks. Sorry, DJI, but I'm not. I tried to use the mobile 7. It's not really good. If you're trying to get like, if you got an iPhone, don't use it. Relies too heavy on the Memo app, and I need a different app for logs, so. Okay, let me just quickly look at these settings. This is. Oh, that's such like a WDF. No, not WDF. I'm literally a globalist. That's sick, man. That's actually awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I like that globalist vibe I'm going for. Because technically, oh, I am. Duh. I literally am a globalist. Like, I've got all the credentials. Except for the one thing which I'm building. With a globe. Is it called background depth slash foreground? Globe. The globe definitely makes a difference though. 100%. Here is a globe. Now this looks even more interesting. Look. What do you think now? Dude, I am digging this setting right now. I'm not gonna lie. This setting we have right now is definitely something I do with the white light, but we could try orange. Let's try orange real quick again. Wait, we actually haven't even tried orange. Let's actually quickly test out what orange is, because the sun's orange to a degree. Ah, wow, what kind of, is that yellow or yellow? Orange. I mean, it looks good on Earth, but just pure dark red is so much cooler. Now again, if we go with blue, blue, nah, and then pink, still gay. Still gay. That one looks like a star to a degree. Alright, let me quickly see. Okay, okay. Here is other colors. What do you think? So, that's teal. That's teal. We've also, I don't really like green. Orange, okay. Orange is not bad. Dark orange, so like pretty much not completely red, but dark orange is definitely one. Go over here. Fuck! Come on, man. Okay, I gotta upload that file. Screenshot. Okay, so we got you got a question? What's up, Certified J? We can do blue. Again, dark blues kinda no. Magenta. Purple with the globe is kinda. Can I sell art? So I'm not interested. Have a good day. Purple, nah. Not purple. Green Again, green's kinda like how do you learn lighting? It's kind of just playing around and seeing what you like. There's no rule to lighting, I think. Well, to a degree, there's some rules, but not complete rules. And then I'm probably going back to red. Also, I do like the red. What's better with the red? 2K or 5K? Okay, let me go send that. Okay, if we go back to red and color temp, nope. Let's go back to red real quick because we are vibing with the red right now. Where are you from? New Zealand. Oh, China is red. Oh, that's also even like more aura. This lamp. Okay, the 2600's a lot more professional, but the 2600's a lot more darker. And then the curtains as well kind of gives off a little vibe there as well. Just like, okay. I'm thinking the 2500's probably better. Yeah. Probably is a lot better. I heard an accent. Yep, New Zealand. That's the accent I have. Let's see here. Striking with red. The 5K front light edges out. The 2K is for more of a cinematic. So muddy. Okay. Okay, so 2600 is more of a mood. That does make sense. 2600 is more of a mood. 5 that okay, yeah, let's just test it out real quick and type down that data. Yep. That checks out. 2600 is a lot more moody. Get a better image real quick. That image was pretty bad. $2,600. So overall, this sitting here. Overall, 5K is more empowering. Alright, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to be offensive when I asked. I have Asperg. I'm not even offended. What? What? Huh? Alright, bro, I'm not. Alright, what? Okay. Prime Gaming is joining Lunar Standard. Shut up. Yeah, so 2600 warm light, orange. So I'm not gonna lie, after all this, I feel like we're going to end up using this coloration. Oh, hold on. This coloration seems to be the one I'm kind of vibing for. Now, before we do any more adjustments, you could tell that the light behind me is definitely catching in as it gets brighter during the day. But right now, these settings we have aren't so bad. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, let's just quickly see what kind of fill light we can do, because we haven't actually missed out on the fill light too much. It's a type of autism. I don't even know what that means. Okay, let's see. The dark blue fill light's definitely good shadows, but let's see. What if we go for something? Nah, see, that's too much red. You can tell by my shadows red now. You can tell by the shadow is like red now. Pink. Pink. You actually can't see any pink. Blue blue creates the most shadows. If we go, yeah, so as you can see, if we go lighter in the color spectrum, the shadows on my right definitely brighten up a lot more. But let's go back to temperature mode. White, yeah, fills up all that shadow. However, if we go to that, if we go to orange, it does make the shadows back. However, due to having red as the backlighting, the fill light being red just makes me, it's like the shadow is not black. You can see it's just red. It's not really what I'm looking for right now. So that means that having dark blue definitely, most definitely. It makes the shadows darker. It also kind of lights the background. Dude, that globe is kind of an insane addition. It's not even mine. I just stole it from the, what is it called? Prop room. Just stole it from the prop room. Looked around the prop room. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's a globe. Okay, yoink. Globaless. Literally. Okay, as you can see through the updates though, as outside gets a lot more brighter, this entire setup, like you can tell by the curtains in the rear that the natural light is breaking its way through. It's coming through. It's definitely making differences as time goes. I could try to close the curtain, but I mean, if we have a look. I'm about to fall down. You see the natural light is close. Wow. That is why you need to have curtains closed for lighting. There is one more thing I need to try. Chair out the way. That doesn't even, what am I doing? That ain't gonna do crap. No. It's too dark. Nah. Never mind. This don't work. This definitely doesn't work. No way it works. There's no way it works. Definitely not. No. Because the thing is, with the curtains, it creates a slight, when it's bright, as you can see here, that slight coloration coming through the curtains is a lot more appealing than whatever is going on there. Alright, well, I think ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have sorted out the lighting so far. Let me know in the comments down below of the YouTube video if you guys want to see different combinations, but there's not really too many rules to lighting. It's a lot more experiment as you go. As you can see though, currently outside weather is, it's not actually warm right now, it's white bright, but of course it depends as the day goes. At night time it would definitely be a lot better because there's no light, but you know what though? I think we spent 1 hour doing this today. It's not bad. It's the lighting. I'm liking the lighting. The red definitely is a good choice for the globe, because, you know, globalists. The fill light for the blues, definitely good shadow. The only thing that I need help from you guys is to let me know what would you prefer when it comes to the main light. Would you guys prefer seeing white like this, 5K? Or would you prefer a little bit of it's a little more moody orange? Now, orange is a lot more villainous type. I think it depends on the game, huh? You know, we could use the rear light as an indicator on how I think the world's going, which means it's going to be red the whole day. What am I saying? Hey, the color behind the globe indicates what I think of the world and how which direction it's going. And it's like, well, it's always going to be red. Like what? It's always going to be red. We can do... Yeah, this is unique. I'm not going to lie. I like this light setting. This light setting's pretty good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I end the video today, I just want to show you how important lighting is. So let's just quickly go back to what we're going to call the stand... Oh, going to go... This is 1% brightness, by the way. Look. Okay. Stop. Yeah, that literally important. By the way, every single light, as you can see, is 1% brightness. It's literally 1% brightness. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream and video there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But we're going to do a little ending to show you how powerful lighting actually is. So, this is what our scene's going to look like for a bit. I honestly don't mind it. The blue light and the fill light's good. The desk lamp's also good. You know, my face is a lot more cinematic. I have the 45-degree... Well, technically, if I face the front camera like this, it's 45 degrees somewhere around there. Not exact. 45-degree angle desk light. The face cam is also... I should probably take a photo of that because the face cam position... Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly get some footage going. Oh, damn. That's sick. Oh, man. I got a pink thing on my desk. GG. It's fine. And then we're going to turn around. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The webcam looks like that. Yeah, so like I said, lighting's really important. So that's what I learned in my notes. Oh, actually, I'll show you why didn't I show you guys the notes? Last night, I was doing a bunch of notes on lighting and stuff. Let me share the notes with you guys. I can't really share my screen, but we'll have a look anyways. Let's see here. So, can you guys even see that? I don't know if you can or not. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can see it. I can see my screen through the monitor. So, is that focus? Focus. So I'm leaning into the mic. My bad. I apologize. Key light. That's the I can't hold the iPad properly. I literally cannot hold the iPad properly. That's the subject. A camera. You want a 3-point lighting? Okay, that's not gonna help. Oh my! I cannot. I need to share my screen or something. It's not working. Pretty much the lights are, you want shadows. You want to be filming on the shadow side. So before in my previous streams, I would have the light and face cam same place. But now we're going to try a cinematic face type thing. So the webcam will be facing me on the shadow side as the light is on the opposite side. Okay, we've got foreground in the back. So the globe is foreground. The red light is extra lighting and uniqueness. Yep, we've got more of a hard light. We're using more of the smart light. Oh yeah, example here. So here is what they call dumb side. So dumb side is apparent. Shout out to YouTube, by the way. You can literally learn everything on YouTube. Dumb side gives more subject a more approachable feeling. And then the smart side is when you have you can literally see right now. We're filming through the shadow side. So actually I'm copying this here, the smart side. Webcam, as you can see, with the light is to the left of me. Yeah, so as you can clearly see, look at the image, look at the image, look at me. Image, me. So, same principles. The light is to my left, which is right there, and the camera is obviously here. So, that's there. What other notes do I have? What is this? Oh my goodness, it's so bright. Yeah, as you can see, more notes. The light, you have to film from the shadow side. That's more notes. What else? What other notes do I have? Yeah, so shadow side. Oh, and then depth. Oh, that's what it's called, depth. So what we have in the background is depth. So we have depth there, which is red tint. The blue background is kind of just there because I just adjusted to what I had already. Don't go in your room and paint it blue. I didn't even... The wall, as you can clearly see in the wall, it's not even like... There's like a scratch there. There's like a black thing there. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a white fan. There's like my monitor arm in the way. This is rusty, by the way. Dude, this monitor arm, I've had it when I was like a little kid. Like when I first did YouTube on our very first channel, I had this mic stand. It's cheap. It's rusting. It actually is rusting. It is yeah, it's actually rusting. It's super old. It's been in the attic for like a decade at this point. Whatever. Oh yeah, and when it comes to the color tone, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, the lighting's so terrible. The skin tone, so yeah. Oh, well, technically, if we look at the wheel right now, the opposite of red is green, but we've kinda... Well, actually, no. Hold on. I just realized that we're actually doing it correctly. I was gonna say we're doing it incorrectly, but if we look at the color wheel a lot more better. Orange, as you can see, orange tone. The opposite of orange tone is dark blue. However, if we have a red background, matter of fact, the opposite of red background is white to teal. Can you guys see that properly? You can see? So, is that this... Where's my pen? Here? The downsides actually resemblances more of white, which is 5K, 4K. So, technically, we're actually following the wheel without even... Yeah, we were following the wheel. That's why having a dark blue background, you would use orange. But the thing is, using orange light with red in the background, there's no 180 angle, but with red and white, we create that 180 angle. So that's that. Great learning. Yeah, darker clothing does matter to a degree. If you have a dark background, you probably want to have white shirts. So I do have a white robe whenever we have that. And then... Oh yeah, what is it called? Eye light. Eye light's very important. We actually, well, not really that important because I don't really care if I look dead or not. But if we look in the webcam a bit, you can already see. You can see that you see that little white light in my eye? That is, you can see it on both eyes actually. That is what they call eye light. So we've got that checked down as well. So you could, okay, I can't see my screen, but you should be able to see eye light. You can, look. That little white dot on my eye there, that is the white light from here. See, when I turn it off, when I turn off this light, you can barely see any key light. But I look more dead, like dead inside, like. And then you can see that glow again on the eye. You see the difference? Yo, when I literally learned this all last night, by the way. I literally just spent one night trying hard to focus on what lighting is, and I've learned it. I mean, yeah, it's not about the camera gear. It's actually, lighting's actually all that matters. I'll show you why soon near the end of the video. We're just going through my notes on what I've learned. So, yeah, so eye light, check. What's next? webcam testing. As you could see, I did do a bunch of web... Why don't we have a look at these images together? So as you can see, I did a lot of tests. Can this focus? Camera, can you focus on the goddamn images? Okay, I guess you can't. Oh, you can, kinda. You can't. Sorry. Bunch of tests for the key, for the lighting. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and here's the cinematic shadows you can learn. So, if you want more of a villainous type thing, you would have... Actually, that's what I'm kind of following. I am kind of following this image as well to a degree, except I don't have a massive as tall as tripod with a light, but I am using a Xiaomi light. I'm using this light here, look. That's the cap. Can this just zoom in? That's the light I'm using. Literally a Xiaomi desk lamp. W Xiaomi, man. That's actually all Xiaomi controlled as well. Hey, you know what? Like, W Xiaomi, what can I say? Besides the lighting... Oh yeah, there is another lighting example here. It's called the high def note thing. The skull crusher. Something like that. Where you have the light above the subject and it makes him, like, you know, more... What's the right word for this thing? G. You know? But everyone uses front-facing camera, so we're going to try a bit of an angled... I kind of like the angle. Again, main reason I have this angle thing is mainly because, well, again, a lot of lighting things is adaptation, and if I have you guys right here, you're going to have the more curtain behind me, like more of like the windows wide open. On the angle, you guys get a bit of the blue and corner and depth. Right, what else is here? I think that's all my notes. Okay, these other notes are for shots to learn, like establishing shot, wide shot, full shot. High school, I'm gonna be real, I kind of understood most of these camera shots from English. So now when I think about content creation and filmmaking and just overall one of the best strategies to get influence and wealth, English is actually something you should study. Like, no joke. When I was younger, I was like, man, all of these lessons in English suck. Like, why are we analyzing this movie so much? I don't give a shit about that camera angle or that angle or what. Who cares? But then now when I come to cinematic stuff and filming and learning and camera shots, because who's your audience? Those type of people. So, yep, these are a bunch of close-up notes and everything. Now, when it comes to updates of Final Cut Pro on the iPad, I'm not really want to keep it. I'm probably going to edit again mainly on the Mac Mini rather than iOS, no, rather than iPad. The only real benefit I'm waiting on as the iPhone 17 is arriving, because currently we are using the iPhone 14, so we're going to be using the iPhone 17 for the log footage. I'll set it up later. Still a lot of tests to come. So yeah, it's mainly lighting's basically the way to go. There is this YouTube video that inspired me to learn lighting, but we'll get into that very soon. So yeah, lighting, camera shots, angles, and then this is when we were testing out our webcam things, and at the end we've decided to keep the one we have right now, which is not bad. I do like it. Now let me quickly show you guys the YouTube video I watched. I recommend everyone watch it because it definitely gives you a perspective on something. So again, like I said, iPhone 17 Pro is coming, and I'll be using that for other videos. But shot on Apple interview. Where is it? Here, from Potato Jet. This video here. Watch it. It's not bad. Can you guys even see it? Why shot on iPhone commercials look so good from Potato Jet. That video there was very, very informative. I watched the interview. It was like 18 minutes long. He's the guy that made the iPhone 15 trailer thing video. And it turns out a lot of these good directors, they come from lighting. Like the lighting so lighting. That's it. Alright, well then, ladies and gentlemen, we should end it there. I know it's a short stream today, but we're kind of I'm getting kind of annoyed at video games, as we saw from Surviving Mars. It's like upgrading so much things, and it's like, why don't I just upgrade real life and you guys can watch along? That'd be kind of cool. Yesterday's video was tragic. It was so bad I didn't even bother trying to like edit it, or not even upload it. It's pretty bad. With this video here, I'm kind of still having to... My editing skill... No, what I'm saying? My editing skills are kind of... I'm kind of just going to upload the whole entire stream for now until... Again, what do I say? It really depends, because today's video was so informative that... What am I supposed to cut? There's not really too much to cut besides like taking a piss and stuff, but it's not a big deal. When you see a lot of other YouTubers do a lot of cuts, it's because they don't really say anything funny. They kind of just like, and they say something funny, and then they cut all that footage until they say something funny again. Because it depends though. It depends on the game. I guess you could see from yesterday's example, if I'm trying to focus too much, I'm just like, yeah, what? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, why lighting's important? Let me turn on the room light and show you guys. This is with the curtains closed. These are with only RGB Xiaomi lights activated. Here is the main light. Here is the desk lamp off. Here's the everything off. Boom, boom, boom. As you can see, that's literally that's just the normal light on. So, yeah, no proper lighting, just the desk, just the room light itself. Can you tell the difference? Not cinematic at all. There's just a basic room with lights. Now it's dark, but to finish it off, oh my goodness, the exposure. It's gone terrible. As you can see, that's why you don't have curtains open, because look at how terrible it looks. I mean, it's not bad, I still don't really mind, I don't really care. But yep, just a full blown out back footage. What? Okay, well, yep, that's enough talk. Alright, thank you ladies and gentlemen. I didn't do the intro today, so maybe I can do an outro. Hope you enjoyed that presentation, your majesties, presidents, prime ministers, excelentes, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. See you guys next time. Bye bye.